Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UA Wrestling Rebrand Season 2, Episode 3. And we are starting it off with the man who lost out his opportunity last week to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. We're starting off with Eric Figueroa. And for those who didn't watch the show last week, Eric Figueroa was attacked before the show even started last week by not only the champion himself, Jonathan Hunt, but the attack was initiated by King Quinn. The returning King Quinn, the first time we've seen him since Foreign Affairs. And speaking of King Quinn, out he comes to interrupt Eric Figueroa. King Quinn, the former World Heavyweight Champion, clearly is deflecting and places all blame for using the championship not on himself for losing to Eric the first time, not on himself for getting pinned by the champion, but he ignored that. But he blames Eric Figueroa on sticking his nose in business where it shouldn't belong. Oh, and Eric Figueroa doesn't want to wait for their match. Oh, and King Quinn fights back. And it was like, we got us a brawl to start off the show again. King Quinn and Eric Figueroa are going after each other. And we run into the problem again of not having any type of security, as these two are straight brawling with one another to start off this very good night we were supposed to have. And King Quinn trying to stop Eric Figueroa, and Eric Figueroa just not having it at all. These two have had it in for each other since season 1. Since well before season 1, since before the rebrand. It's always, King Quinn's always just had some sort of disdain for Eric Figueroa. And now it's finally come to a boiling point. Boiling point is what I meant to say. Wait, King Quinn, what is King Quinn doing here? Oh, just a straight powerbomb in the middle of the ring. There's a little microphone in the thing as well, just picking up all types of speed. Oh no, working the legs. These two are just going back and forth. Can someone come out here? Oh, just a straight punch to the face by Eric Figueroa. But it's going, he throws him off the rope. He ducks under. Oh, he just gets kicked in the face by King Quinn. I am hoping and praying we get some security out here so we can officially start the show again, because I am actually getting being sick and tired of starting these shows off with a brawl when we should be starting with some actual legit wrestling. And King Quinn just letting the crowd know that he is the man, but he waited too long. Chop to the chest, springboard, drop kick. These two are just brawling. There is no referee here. This is not even a sanctioned match. He was just fighting for the sake of it. And a Hurricane Rana by Eric Figueroa. Oh, and then King Quinn gets up and kicks him right in the knee. Then a big splash. There is a very noticeable height and weight difference between the two. Oh my gosh! just got thrown almost out of the ring entirely. Can we please get someone out here to stop these two? Where are the referees? Where's Japanese ref? I wouldn't say bring Daphne here. I don't know if Daphne wants to get in the middle of these two. Where's Japanese ref? Come out here and do something. As these two are just brawling and no one is stopping them at all. Just two men just wanting to beat each other. Oh! Flatliner by King Quinn. And immediately goes for the ankle. And immediately Grapevine's ankle. Oh my gosh. Eric is tapping. Eric tapped and King Quinn is still not done. Now he's cranking on the... He's trying to rip the mask off. He is cranking, trying to rip the mask. Just the blatant disrespect. Couldn't get it off. Just throws him back down. They're just throwing him. They're just bullying at this point. These two, I don't even know what to say at this point. There's something I can say to stop these two. But now what is he going? Now what is King Quinn trying to do here? He's going back to the ankle. Oh my gosh. He went back to the ankle. You sick bastard. Second week in a row where King Quinn has tried to take out Eric Figueroa. And a second week in a row where he has achieved it. Can we actually now that the two men have been separated, I believe we can now get into our main card. And that means first we welcome out our champion. Our women's champion, to be precise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, the undisputed wrestling women's world champion,
Shotzi Blackheart. After multiple back-to-back conversations. What's the word I'm looking for? Confrontations with B. Priestley. B. Priestley costing her a match and then interrupting her last week. These two are finally going to go one-on-one with one another. Non-title, of course. But still one-on-one. Don't you just love when things like this happen? B. Priestley. I feel like I called her Blair Davenport before when I meant to say B. Priestley. I don't know. It's been a long day, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many things going wrong. But one thing we do appreciate is we're gonna get some actual wrestling with B. Priestley and Shotzi Blackheart. And hopefully this will be a very good wrestling match. But with these two women, I have no doubt in my mind that these two women will start this card off the right way. Even though there's really no such thing as a right way, and when you say something is a right way, it's really just a very loud and very weird dog whistle. But enough with the politics. We are underway with our first match of the evening as Blair and Davenport. That's why I said it. I thought I said it earlier. I don't even know if I said it earlier, but now I'm actually saying it now. As B. Priestley started off with the advantage, Shotzi's trying to fight back and does push her into the corner, turn off the strength advantage. As B. Priestley takes the opportunity to get a cheap shot in. And kicks in the... Oh, then a knee to the rib cage. That'll mess up her ability to breathe later on in this match. And now attack going after the legs. Oh, but waste a little too much time trying to figure what she's going to do next. Never mind. B. Priestley still in control of this match. Going to the ropes. Hangs her up on that top rope. And now calling Shotzi to her feet. What is she going for here? Chat, I don't know what's going on here. She did a lot, but she finally was able to nail that axe handle from the middle rope. Welcome to Undisputed Arguments Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, where we don't know what's gonna happen. We just let God take the wheel sometimes. Oh, I think she was going for a back suplex on that guardrail, but Shotzi was able to counter as Japanese ref. Is that a count of two now? Elbow to the back, fighting on the outside. These two women. Oh my God! Ooh, just missed the railing. Oh, but B. Priest somehow the first one able to get up. As we're now at a count of 4. Wait, what is B. Priest doing? Oh my goodness! Count of 5. We're now at a count of 6. B. Priestley makes it into the ring first. B. Priestley went to break the count, but Shotzi went back in the ring. And Shotzi traps her the limbs, going for a small package. Kicked out. And now Shotzi went for a Hurricane Rana. Oh, but it's got uppercutted right out. What a counter by B. Priestley. Scavenger says that was a 1 count. Looked like a 2 from my point of view, but it doesn't matter. It's a knee to the side of the head. B. Priestley has had complete control of this match from the opening bell. And Shotzi's now able to fight back. And now kind of returning the favor, cranking on the knee on her own. As she does that, trying to get some feelings back in her knees. Oh, speaking of knees, knee bar. Oh God, just got kicked to the face. Nothing technical about that. Just straight aggression to get out of a maneuver. Ducks under. What is she doing? Jumps over. Went for a knee. And now countered. Oh, now we just in the middle. We just standing and banging. two ladies going back and forth, no give. Keepers, you can't even early advantage. Oh, and then he's hit with a knee. B Priestley has not let Shotzi get any sort of momentum. Oh, went for another knee. That one was countered. Oh, the face was countered. And hit it with the... Oh my God. And now it's going to roll her up right after they come and go. Japanese just trying to get in position. 1, 2, 3. And then it's not even done after that. Shotzi tried to get up and get another lick in. But Bea Priestley has taken control of this rivalry as well as some of the fanfare at that. What is going on? As out comes the tag team champion. Wait a minute! Why? What is going on? I was gonna say we were gonna have a scheduled tag team match between the Headhunters and Rated R Studios, but Rated R Studios got the jump on the Headhunters. I'm sorry, is that a count of 4? I'm sorry, we had a count of 5. I don't even know what the count is. 2. Now we're at a count of 2. I don't know. Oh, small package? Small package and a count of 1. I believe the bell has rung, so this match is official. As me trying to be as unbiased a commentator as possible, I don't even know who to cheer for. He's got 2 teams who just, 2 of the most devious teams just in the whole company, not just, maybe even all of the wrestling games community. But what they also are is 2 of the best tag teams we have, especially the Headhunters. And followed up with an elbow drop as Kid Jack with an arm triangle. Fought out of by Mandy Rose. Yes, for people who don't know, that is Mandy Rose. For people who are unaware, and I feel like I do need to say this every show until we get a stronger community for people who are watching these episodes repeatedly. I like to book whoever's not in the Federation. Why? Because all those people are legit independent contractors. If they want to work for UA Wrestling, who am I to tell them no? The only people who can tell them no is their respective employers. Which is also why, due to how TNA Impact is moving around, there is no current TNA wrestlers on our roster because they moving weird as well. After breaking the fourth wall a little bit, we are now circling back to a drop kick by Mandy Rose. And I don't know what Mandy was going for, but it was countered by Soul Food. Soul Collector. The Soul Collector. And it was broken up by Ivy Webb, and then Kid Jack is now just full on attacking Ivy Webb. Oh, but that was... all that was a distraction. Now Mandy Rose with a 1 count. Also, last week, Ivy Webb and KJ did have a match. KJ coming out with the victory. As now, after that quick flurry from Kid Jack, the Radar Studios, without Ayla's Jade who had a losing effort with, oh my god, what a super kick! Who had a losing effort against our Grand Prix champion, Isla Dawn. Speaking of our Grand Prix champion, Isla Dawn, she will be defending her title later today against Charlie, formerly known as King Kota, formerly known as Dakota Kai. As what a ripcord clothesline, followed by a moonsault by Ivy Webb, followed by another moonsault. Win the cover, will that be enough? Not even a 1 count. As Kid Jack has been in this match for a while, I think he does need to get to Kobayashi. But instead, Ivy Webb, just like last week, Ivy Webb in complete control of Kid Jack. But one thing Kid Jack is known to do, Kid Jack is known to try and sneak that roll up in. But that's not even a 1 count that time. Wells counted. Oh my god! Majin Destroyer! Majin Destroyer out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere. But at least now, it's weird. It's weird having neighbors. Ivy Webb hit with the Euro. I don't even know what that's called, but I know what this is called. That Black Widow, that octopus submission. As Kid Jack punched her, but she didn't even break up. No, it was Kobayashi. Off the distraction, was able to get out of that move. As backslide, no, countered, not countered, kicked out. Why do I keep saying countered? I've been doing that since I need to really stop doing that. Oh my god, what a back kick! And followed by a moonsault springboard variation. And now she's going to the top. What is Ivy going for? She's going for another moonsault. This time he got the knees up. Oh, then speaking of knees, good lord, he jumped from the other side of the ring and clocked Ivy Webb. Good Lord have mercy. And that has been the running theme with these two teams. Ivy Webb and many of us can be controlling majority of the match, but there's always one big move by one of these two that just puts it away. I thought I might have been over off this backslide, but no, he was able to roll through it. But that big knee, just vicious. Nothing else to say about that.
Here are your winners, Kobayashi and Kid Jack.
And with that being said, even with being able to get the jump on the Headhunters still pick up the victory. As we move on, we gotta keep on keeping on. And by keep on, I mean we need to welcome our number one contender for our World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Carter Van Sykes.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing
Carter Van Size coming to the ring for action, trying to keep himself in tip-top shape for when he finally gets to go one-on-one with our champion, Valentine Hunt. Speaking of that, I am getting word now that after the altercation that we had earlier, Eric Figueroa is not only requesting, he is demanding a match with King Quinn. So that will be, and it was made official, that will be our main event. Stay tuned for that. Our main event being King Quinn versus, I just had a brain fart. I had a brain fart to hell. King Quinn versus Eric Figueroa. What?
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds, Chase.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chase. Anyway, as I was saying, it has been made official. King Quinn versus Eric Figueroa will be our main event tonight. And one could only assume there will be world title stipulations on that match. As Chase trying to hype up the crowd. Oh, I was about to say Carver started staring a hole in him and was going to hit him, but Chase taking advantage of the over aggressiveness of Carter Van Size. And went for a shooting star press. What? And this guy headbutted. Just a straight up headbutt by Carter Van Size. Oh my god, just lifts him. I thought he was going to throw him out of the ring with that belly suplex. Cover off the kicks. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Carter Van Size tried to make this a quick working office, but Chase was not gonna. Jesus Christ, got headbutted again. Why do you keep headbutting him, Carter? And wait, what is he going for? Oh my god! Face first to the middle of the. Why? This showing off feats of strength. And then a white noise. Air raid crash. Whoa, Chase popped back up and then with a clothesline. Whoa, Chase showing some of that fighting spirit. Went for the drop kick, but was out of the way. Oh, chopped him out of the headbutt. He was able to see it and then got him. That's an old school wrestling right there. Got him right in that abdominal stretch. And then what? Oh, Carter Van Size. I guess Carter Van Size trying to show that he can do a little move to him and headbutts him again. Please stop headbutting him, Carter. Why do we keep heading? Oh my god. And then he's gonna throw him again. Look how far he threw him. That is not normal to be able to throw a man that far, no matter the size. Oh, but Chase keeps trying to fight back. Shout out Chase for trying to fight back, but oh my god, what a lariat. But for every 2 moves he hits him with, or every time he counters, Carter Van Size is able to. Wait a minute. Wow, Japanese ref saw him try to put his feet on the ropes. I was just really trying to give Chase some leeway. He tried to cheat and got dropped on the top rope for himself, and now he's getting stomped in. Carter Van Size clearly not happy with him trying to cheat his way. Just stopped a whole mud hole in his chest. But Chase still kicked out of 2. Takes him up. What is Carter gonna go for here? Another headbutt. Why do I even ask? I should have known he was going for another headbutt. Went for the kick to the gut. Countered by Chase. Chase showing off the fundamentals. He has kicked to the face. Wait a minute. What is he going for? And then a what? I don't even know what he rolled it up and then hit him with the. Oh, then went for the springboard. Oh, springboard kick. I'm so confused at what kind of 450 that was. Wait, he's going for it again. Just loading up and he hit it. 1, 2. What?
Here's your winner, Chase.
What? What? What?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, Nicole.
Can someone tell me why that just happened? Ladies and gentlemen, Nicola, but can someone tell me why? Tell me how. Carter Van Size just lost to a guy that used to wrestle in a rib costume. I can't even sit and enjoy that moment because wait a minute. Oh my god, Kathleen race again. And she's still attacking Nicole Love. Kathleen Grace is all over Nicole Love. Wait, are these ladies about to start brawling again? Oh my god, now we got brawl again. Now I got it. I'm pretty sure this match got called out. I'm pretty sure this match just got called off. I think this match got called off. I don't even know if this is an official match right now. I'm still stuck on the fact that I just saw our #1 contender lose to a guy that wrestled in a ribs costume. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to pardon my shit. Oh my god, Kathleen got punched in the face. Let me please try to lock in. Okay, we're locked back in. These two ladies are going back and forth with one another. Again, I don't know if this is an official match. I thought this match got called off. I think it did get called off. But if it didn't, then I don't know. But these two ladies are just beating up each other. This is just unadulterated violence from these two. As Kathleen Grace steps on her back again and drop kicks her in her face again. Followed by the two. What is Kathleen doing? What is Kathleen calling Nicole Love to her feet? Lines her up and hits her with a trap. No, never mind. Oh, but now she's gonna hit him with them uppercuts. Throws her off the rope. Ducks under. Goes over. Running into the DDT. And now going back to the top rope. Calling Nicole Love to her feet. about time Kathleen stops going for that drop kick. Oh, then another counter. And then she's gonna, but she's gonna keep spamming this move though. And then she's gonna hit her with the, yeah. One thing about Kathleen Grace is no matter the situation, she is 100% unserious. Don't know why, don't know how, but she is always and forever unserious. Kathleen Grace has clearly been in the gym since getting attacked by Nicole Love and losing her title to... Bro, wait a minute. Oh my god, speaking of in the gym. Ooh. And I don't hear a count, so this is not a sanctioned match. Daffy's just letting these two fight. Which is a problem. Daffy, you will be losing part of your paycheck for this. Because if you was going to let them fight, yeah, you shouldn't have caught them. But now he's letting them do whatever they want. She's going for, oh my god! Anyway, these ladies are just fighting. Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, Daphne's still in the ring. Daphne's still not stopping him at all. This is not a sanctioned match. Daphne threw this match out. But for some reason, she is letting these people fight and not trying to break it up. This is why, Daphne, you'll be losing your paycheck. I'm not like to take your whole paycheck. I'm not a criminal. I'm not the guy you work for. But I'm still taking a part of it because you should not be letting these women fight like this. Went for the axe handle. Now what is she gonna try to hit this drop kick again? She finally hit the drop kick. She finally hit the drop kick. I think she's gonna go for the second time. Can she hit it the second time? Can you? Are you gonna hit it the second time? Nope. Nope, she's not gonna hit it. I thought we were going somewhere with you hitting it the first time. It's like, oh, that means she's definitely gonna hit it the second time, right? The answer is no. The answer is no, she didn't hit it the second time. Why? My better question is, why is this still going on? And she's gonna hit it with that unpretty. Oh, I thought Daphne's actually going to do her job. Nope, never mind. She's going to let Kathleen get up and hit with a couple clotheslines. While they're up and hit her with that drop kick. Another drop kick. I guess one thing Kathleen Grace loves to do now is hit people with drop kicks. Honor to her. No to her. Oh my god, just hit her with it. Just hit her with the dump truck. Now she's going back to this submission again. She was just cranking on the back. And then these uppercuts again. I still don't know why this is still going on. Let's hit her with that DDT again. Oh my gosh, she's gonna go for the drop kick again. Oh my gosh, she's going for the drop kick again. Kathleen, stop going for the drop kick. Please stop doing the drop kick, Kathleen. It's not. Oh, she hit it! Look at her. Look at Kathleen. So proud of herself. She finally hit that drop kick. Wait. Tell me she's not going for another drop kick. Please leave me alone. Oh my god! Tornado DDT! This is gonna hit with a fall from. Nope, knees up. Knees up. You just wasted too much time. And then she's gonna get hit with that love bomb. Look at Daphne getting in a position like she was gonna count the pin. Well, I think she went. Oh, an uppercut. She's gonna go for that turn. She's gonna hit the same DDT again. Yep, she's gonna hit it again. You know, Nicole, now I'm gonna talk to you, Nicole. You would think, and she's gonna go for the drop kick again. Nicole, I'm talking to you and you specifically. This girl's going for the same moves for the past 5 minutes, and you have not done a thing to stop it. The accent was new. But she's been doing this for 5 minutes, Nicole, and you have not done a thing to stop it at all. At a certain point, this is just you and you only. And you're about to get hit with a dump truck again. And now she's gonna, now she's gonna go with this move again. Yeah. And look at Daphne. Just sitting there watching it. Oh, now these two are gonna have a now these two are gonna stand and bang. Oh my gosh, she got put. And then she's gonna get hit with love bombed again. Daphne's still doing nothing to stop this. These sick people in the crowd chanting one more time. I need Daphne to do her job and pull these two women apart. Like, Jesus Christ. Another moonsault by Kathleen Grace. She's athletic. We get it. But I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Where is security? And she's gonna get in here in time. Kathleen, you and Nicole are going well over your scheduled time limit. We have things to do. Why are you going to the top rope? What are you doing? I swear to God, if you hit the drop kick on the outside. I swear to God, if you hit the drop kick on the outside. Why is the camera angle? You know, I said it earlier and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, but now I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Can we get... These two are just beating each other for the sake of it. And now look at them both down. These two just hate each other, and I get it. But at a certain point, you get tired of seeing people fight. And he's not gonna hit with another suplex. Why are we getting this? Ooh, that did sound nasty. Why did that sound so nasty? No, it's crazy. If this was an actual fight, we'd be touching 5-star territory. God! Look at the bruises on Nicole's face. This is getting. That's the third time she's hit this move. Now Kathleen's tapping. She tapped, right? So we're done here, right? No, because we gotta keep on. Ooh, that'll turn you from the D to A. Kathleen, what is wrong with you, Kathleen? What is wrong with both of you? Why do you two hate her? I mean, I know why you two hate her this much, but why do you two hate her this much? Jesus Christ, that's nasty. Oh no, it's about to be nicer though. Just gonna sit on you. Can we wrap this up, please? We got a show to do, people. Okay, she tapped. That means we're done here, right? That's how we end this. That's how we end it. We ended on the glitch. But you're telling me for the past 20 minutes. You know what's the worst part is? I guarantee you, these two women just fighting however long they fought. I don't even know. I guarantee you, however long they fought, it's the longest match you've seen since Women's Collision. Thursday? Since Thursday. They didn't have a national city. Okay, we're okay. We're back now. Ladies and gentlemen, out comes our current and new Pure Wrestling Champion, the X Factor. The Brooklyn Bully is back in full effect after returning from injury sustained from King Quinn in their last man standing match at Prepare for War. The X Factor is back and he is ready to defend his title. The question is who? Who will be the first to challenge him is the biggest question. See, and that's how it's supposed to be done. See how you got in, you said something, you got out. You know what I'm saying? It's welcome, we'll fight to him. That's how it's supposed to be done.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed Wrestling Grand Prix Championship.
It's title time in UA Wrestling, and out first we got Charlie, the former Grand Prix champion, looking to finally get her hands back on the title that she lost rather unfairly. If we circle back to season 1 of UA Wrestling, it was Charlie versus Olivia Sutton, and midway through the match, out comes Amy Gates for some reason, steals the title, which in turn cost Charlie the match and the title. And then Ayla Jade, I don't even think Ayla Jade even won the title for that. She just wanted to get Charlie's attention. Well, she got her attention, she lost, but Charlie has finally made her way back to where she wanted. And that is going face to face with our Grand Prix champion. That is going eye to eye with Isla Dawn. Our Grand Prix champion, Isla Dawn, has held the title since beating Olivia Sutton. But she has been arguably our best Grand Prix champion so far. Has defended against any and everybody that has stepped in front of her, and has put down any and everybody that stepped in front of her. Last week defeating Ayla's Jade. Last week defeating Ayla's Jade in what was a good match. And she looks to keep that reign going on against Charlotte. But this is where rubber meets the road. This is where two of our best Grand Prix champions collide. This is where we see who is our true, our one and only, our official Grand Prix champion. Champion. Look at that title. Beautiful language. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now.
Introducing the challenger from New Zealand, Charlie! And her opponent from Ayr, Scotland, the undisputed wrestling Grand Prix champion, Ivar Dawn.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me like that, Isla. Good Lord, I don't know why she look. I apologize, y'all. I don't know why she decided to look at y'all like that. That was a crazy visual. Anyway, Isla is ready. Charlie is ready. Japanese ref is ready. It is Grand Prix Championship time, and immediately Charlie gets kicked in the face. To see how this goes. It'll be interesting to see if Isla decides to get into a striking match with Charlie. Charlie with her striking background. As low-key, a little bit before fall, I need these two women to get it on because it is WrestleMania time. But we're not worried about WrestleMania. We're not worried about that. I just noticed I got a notification about this. But we're actually worried about these two very good women in the match. Some of the best women's wrestlers in the world, Craig. As Isla Dawn makes it outside, but that was just a fake. Springboard and corkscrew kick. I've never heard someone call the corkscrew kick before. Big in the kicks. The leader team kicked her right in the face from the ground. That is a very hard angle to hit somebody from. As went to throw off the rope, but Japanese have gotten away. There's one thing about our referees are going to do is they're going to get in the way or not do their job. They're not doing their job. Japanese ref, make sure we get clean breaks here. As Charlie takes down Isla. Wizard a straight up wrestling takedown. And Charlie going to the top rope. Calling Isla to her feet. She's going to hit her drop kick. No, hit her. That was a karate chop. to the straight to the right shoulder. Went for a clothesline. It was ducked. Then hit with a bulldog. Bisley is going back and forth. Speaking of back and forth, it's time for a good old-fashioned stand and bang. And I said previously, it is not wise to get into a striking contest with Charlie. Charlie shrugging off the strikes. Which one is going to be the first one to hit the knockout blow? Neither one of them is going to stand and back. And Charlie gets the advantage. He knew she would. And hooks her. Oh my God! Fisherman's driver, but she hooked the legs. And that's the win. We got us a new champion. We kept saying, do not get into a striking match.
Undisputed Wrestling Grand Prix champion, Charlie.
We kept saying, do not get into a striking match with Charlie. And what did Isla try and do? Isla, two big bridges, tried to stand and bang with Charlie. And how did that end her? Then her dropped on her hand. We got a new Grand Prix champion. Her name is Charlie. The first ever two-time Grand Prix champion. First ever two-time champion in the company in general. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some more one-on-one action. This one has a lot of history between You see that, Remy?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Ray from Eugene, Oregon, weighing in at 229 pounds, X-Man Arthur.
You see that, Remy? That is how you let off pyro without blowing the string. Anyway, X-Man Arthur is back after missing last week, after the week before that, being pinned in the tag team match, but against these other two gentlemen, but after getting hit with a
And his opponent, accompanied by Showtime Hunter from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 219 pounds, Antonio Franco.
after getting hit by Antonio Franco. Now these two are going to go one-on-one. Unfortunately, the tide is really not in favor of Remy Skull and X-Man Arthur. Like I said, X-Man Arthur was pinned 2 weeks ago by Antonio Franco. Last week, Remy Skull was pinned by Showtime Hunter in a singles match. Usually that would be the end of it. However, unfortunately, these two sore winners decided after the fact that they want to add insult to injury and brutalize, and I mean brutalize, Remy Skull with a chair. And after Remy Skull decided to try and defend his partner in crime, his friend, X-Man Arthur, now X-Man Arthur's time to try to do the same against Antonio Franco. X-Man is focused. Antonio Franco is focused. We got us a nice style clash here. Oh, and immediately X-Man just takes him down and starts pounding away. No pause needed. The style clash of we got the straight striker of X-Man Arthur versus the luchador high-flying style of Antonio Franco. But here we'll see which one of these two comes out on top as right now, Axeman has control now. And Tito Franco has control. These two trying to out-wrestle each other. I don't know who that will favor, but like I said, we have a striker versus a high flyer. So will the technical expertise be a wash here? And time will tell. But right now it's looking like the heavy hitter right now is Axeman. And just punching him in the side of the head. Just trying to mess up the pretty handsome face of Antonio Franco. Kick him right in the face. Speaking of the face. Antonio Franco clothesline to the outside. Lining up Axeman. And he's gonna hit him with a suicide dive. Followed by an elbow drop from Antonio Franco. Now what's he doing? Antonio, that looks a little too far. But instead he's gonna drop that him with a hurricane run. As we're at count of 6, Antonio Franco breaks the count. And then hits him with a close on that cross body. Antonio Franco tried to move, but he got hit in the back. Oh, but then he gets the boot in his face. Back in the ring. Oh, Remy Skull. Oh, and now Showtime getting involved. And then Japanese ref throws them both out. Japanese ref, you're getting Japanese bonus. Finally got competent referees out here. Oh! That lariat! Oh, and Japanese ref was distracted, was fixing the turnbuckle, and that may have cost him the victory. Japanese was fixing the turn. What? Now what? Oh my God! I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. But whatever just happened to Axeman and Arthur distracted him up. Why is Japanese ref from the outside? But anyway, another suicide dive by Antonio Franco. Antonio, that is too far for you, sir. Oh, back kick. Turns him all the way around, turn him every which way, but lose the face off with a suplex. Oh, go for the Meteor on the outside. Meteor on the outside. And another one. I believe Judgment for kind of 6. Kind of 8. Axeman is still dazed and confused.
Here is your winner, Antonio Franco.
That makes it 3-0 against Remy Skull and Axeman Arthur. But was it really a victory? He won by a count out. Maybe Axe Mother came back too soon because he definitely he didn't know where he was at. Someone go check. Someone make sure Axman gets checked for a concussion for CT when he gets back there. Because I know him. He's not going to go to the doctors. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. And we got a new vibe from the former champion. Someone in the chat says hello. I'm gonna say hi back and we're gonna push it. Because I don't know. Because he's added some random person in here. Stop. But it's looking crazy, so I'm not gonna bother.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 275 pounds, King Quinn!
It is King Quinn. It is your undisputed Lord and Savior of UA Wrestling. And I know King Quinn is just salivating. After someone said we don't care. After completely brutalizing Eric Figueroa's leg earlier, I bet King Quinn is as confident as ever that he's just gonna waltz in here and just pick the bone. But the thing is, that's King Quinn's thought of this before. King Quinn thought he was gonna be able to do that at the go home show for the season finale at season 2. But what ended up happening was Eric Figueroa caught him off guard and pinned him. King Quinn always has this issue of looking too far ahead and looking past his opponent. That's why he's not the champion right now. He looked past Eric and what should have been a one-woman turn into a triple threat match. He looked past, and that's not the first time that happened. If we go all the way back to one of his earlier title reigns, he looked past somebody, and that turned into a third match. He got out of it that time, but it didn't get him out the second time. And now look at him, no title. But he's still ready. He still believes he is the Lord and Savior. But at this point, who is he telling? Is he telling us that, or is he telling himself that? Let's see if Eric Figueroa will even be 100%.
And his opponent from Small Town, USA, weighing in at 155 pounds, Eric Figueroa.
Eric Figueroa is ready. He looks ready. He's moving his legs around, trying to make sure there's blood circulating, but I know for a fact that ankle gotta be taped up under all that. But is he coming back too soon is the question. Look, King Quinn, confident. Eric Figueroa, serious. Main event, underway. Hey, you're not Japanese ref or Daphne. Who are you? No, either way, we are underway. Main event. Oh my gosh, strikes in a drop kick by Eric Figueroa. Followed by a leg drop that landed right on the stomach. But went for a kick, wasted too much time. King Quinn popped right back up, and King Quinn goes right back to the leg, followed by a dragon rana. That can tear all types of ligaments out of that leg, and he's not stopping there. And he's not even wasting the. Never mind, I was gonna say he's not wasting time and energy, but it looks like he is. King Quinn. I was about to say he's like gonna take a counter victory, but I think his rage got best of him, and he wasted too much time. Eric Ferrell is now back in full effect. Ooh, throws him into the railing. And attacking the arm. Attacking the arm, a very good strategy by Eric Ferrell to make sure King Quinn's not able to lock on an ankle lock as strong as he possibly can. As we're at a count of 6, Eric Ferrell breaks the count. Oh my gosh! What a hurricane rana from him. And then goes lower. Picks him up and then, oh god, what a chop. Chop right to the collarbone. Eric Figueroa going up top. King Quinn bumped by the way. Oh, kick. Followed by a neck breaker. Innovative offense from Eric Figueroa. Still a 1 count. Oh, followed by a splash. King Quinn tried to slide out of the way. But he's still gonna hit with a drop. No, he didn't get hit with a drop kick. Oh, but King Quinn hits him with a drop kick of his own. My God, look at the scars on his back. 2, 3, yeah. I just looked at all the scars. That was from earlier. Oh my God, look at his chest. Oh my God, Eric Figueroa is not okay. Oh my God, look at his back. Jesus. And King Quinn. King Quinn, no! King Quinn trying to finish what he started earlier today. Throws him into the steps. Nasty business, everybody. Anyway, thank you for coming to UA Wrestling Episode 3. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to come watch the Twitch or see all the behind the scenes stuff, come to the Twitch. Follow the Twitch. It's Q Dog King on Twitch. Follow on Twitch. Share on Twitch. But on YouTube, you gotta make sure you hit the like. You gotta make sure you comment. You gotta subscribe. Share with your friends. As you can see, over in UA Wrestling, you don't see stuff like this often. You don't know what you're gonna see. You can get 3-minute main events based off of someone beating someone up before, or you get 10-minute brawls that lead to absolutely nothing. You never know what you're gonna see in UA Wrestling, but you just know you're gonna come and have a good time. Bye, chat. How the fuck you lose this match?